They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Here's Tua. Finding his target, it's Trey McBride. He'll be stopped at the 35, but not before he picks up 7 yards.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives him much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
He's got his target. That's complete. He's going to pull the Packers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
They bring pressure here on 3rd down, but this is a nice job of picking it up and making sure the guy has time to deliver the football. And they wind up getting the 1st down.
Now a Texas native and former Aggie, it's Isaiah Spiller. He's going across midfield into Cowboy territory. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
On 1st and 10 is Spiller. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Part of their struggles last week was getting these negative plays on 1st and 2nd down. That's something they have to be wary of as this game continues.
Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he'll be brought down at about the 42. After getting stuffed on 1st down, not much better there. 2-yard gain. You look at this Cowboy defense. And they played well against the pass. Currently ranked 7th in the NFL.
And I'm struggling a little bit trying to really categorize this crew. They're top 10 in the league against the pass, but the bottom half of the league in sacking the quarterback. That doesn't make sense. Imagine if this group ever put pressure on the QB, they'd easily move into the top 5.
They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Execution was one of their watchwords leading up to this one. And on that play, able to execute brilliantly here on this opening drive.
And this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. A full 5-yard loss that time. It's going to make 2nd down pretty tough. Tua going to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And he works his way past the line of scrimmage and then slides to a halt. He'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3. But now it's 3rd down.
I certainly like what he did right there because he smartly wanted to avoid forcing anything downfield because nothing appeared to be open. Nice harmless slide there to avoid the big hit. And he gets a small gain on the play.
Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect. This Cowboy defense looked ready for that 3rd down pass. Brings up 4th. Cade York on now for the field goal from the right hash, and this one just a chippy. York able to send this one through, and the Packers are off to a 3-0 lead. Well, after marching down the field, only getting 3 there, kind of feels like a win for the defense.
And it does. They'll go to the sideline feeling a lot better that they didn't give up a touchdown after the march against them. But if I were the offense, I wouldn't hang my head over that one. That's a good drive, and 3 points were put on the board.
And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. Time for Dak Prescott and the Dallas offense to go to work. Prescott, of course, the former 4th-round pick in 2016 out of Mississippi State.
And this is a game for grit, determination, and somehow finding a way not to panic. What a horrible start for them. I mean, they haven't won a game yet. So now, as a quarterback, you're not just talking to your team. You've got to demonstrate to them what they need to do to win. He's got to be the leader by how he plays.
The stop for no gain brings up 2nd and 10 from the 20. Play fake. Here's Prescott. Had his hands on it and dropped it.
He dropped the simple
making a little bit of a rookie mistake.
pass.
3rd down. Well, that's not the way you want to start. A first pass attempt and a first drop all in one.
Well, you've got plenty of time to make up for it, but obviously not the way you want to get things started. Got to shake that off and get going.
On third down, it's Prescott. Right side, and he finds Gray. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. 11 yards and a Cowboy first down.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
They run straight ahead here with White, and he will possibly get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. On the other hand, it will definitely take us to the end of the first. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession as they've got it with a 2nd and 10. They stay on the ground with White. And they'll stop him after a gain of a couple to the 33. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. Off the play fake, Prescott. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's 4th down.
One first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
Prescott to throw on 4th. That is caught. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down. Now back to the ground game with White. And a good burst there gets him 7 up to midfield. The Cowboys at 0-14 now on the year. We are late into December and still searching for that first win.
And that's a list every team wants to avoid because it's a small list, but we remember who those teams were. 2017, the Cleveland Browns went 0-16. 2008, it was Detroit. And in 1976, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, they didn't win a game either, but they only went 0-14.
A first down throw for Prescott. Pass complete. He's got Hendershot. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 42-yard line.
Now a give up the middle. This is White. And he's got this pretty close to a first down as the tackle is made at the Packers' 36. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, it makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
Field goal would have been a decent length at 55 yards. They keep the kicking unit on the sideline. They're going for it. Here's Prescott. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. And the drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard pickup on 4th.
I remember in pregame when we were talking to him on the field, and he took his gloves off and showed us his fingers. A few misshapen ones in there, and now we know why, trying to catch those types of bullets.
That was a dart. Yeah, even for a talented receiver, those are tough to hang on to. A 2nd down throw for Prescott. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, it looked like a march to the end zone. He's hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
Prescott now. Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. And the Packers are going to get the football here at their own 23.
Well, this is simply a great read by a defensive back. It's 3rd and 10, so he sits right on where the yard-to-gain marker is, knows it's going to be a route around that distance, makes his read, breaks on the football, and makes a terrific play.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make 2nd down, 2nd and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
Tua wants to throw it on second down. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
The offense on 3rd down, they've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. And the Cowboys' pressure gets there this time for the sack. Damone Clark able to record his 5th sack of the season. Second quarter, 2 minutes remain. 3-0 our score. Blake Gillikin on the punt now on 4th down. Cavante Turpin deep for the Cowboys. He punted 4 times in the loss last week as he gets this one away here. It's a 39-yard punt, 3 on the return, and the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. Second drive forthcoming here for the Dallas Cowboys. And partner, let me make a quick pivot here. Season winding down. They're number 32 in offense this year. The last in the league. Where do they go?
Anywhere and everywhere, but they have to do it with a plan. And I think about Atlanta a bunch of years ago. They decided they wanted to get what they thought was going to be a franchise quarterback, and indeed he is, Matt Ryan. But they have to supplement it. They got free agency, got a running back. Came back and traded back into the 1st round in the same draft to get a left tackle to protect him. Really supplemented that pick, complemented that pick, and went to the playoffs the very next year.
Maybe they can use that and carbon copy it. Now flags fly in, and one of the Cowboys looked like he got going a little early. They expect this from the visiting team when playing indoors, but not the home team.
They're supposed to get all the advantages, right? The home crowd's supposed to help them. They forgot where they were, perhaps.
They'll go up the middle with White. Looking to find a lane, but he can't. Reined in at the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 15.
Now Prescott. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football, and the Packers pick it up. And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. And he will bring this one back. A fumble return for a Green Bay touchdown. Now Cade York for the extra point.
How is that possible, man? This is... Just let the man right in. Like, I don't...
It's up and good, and that'll increase their lead to 10-zip. So not only the cough up, but then the pickup on the other side, the scoop, and the score the other way. The fumble return for a touchdown. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. The Cowboy offense going to head out now late in this first half. And with a little under a minute remaining, they may try to put something together here just to try to cut into that deficit.
Okay.
The drive starts with a run by White. And some room to maneuver. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards. That run's successful in large part because they had a lot of extra help blocking up front.
Yeah, you've got guys who can do that very, very well. In addition, they can catch the football. So sometimes when they line up with 3 tight ends, it's not necessarily to run it, and that gives you an advantage when you do decide to barrel off the line of scrimmage and block people downfield.
That'll be a pickup of 10 as they try to recover from this 10-point deficit.
It's a nice completion, a little bit of run after catch as well to create the yardage that they got. But it is so tough to cover that route, the drag route, because they run it at varying speeds. Because the key is to create hesitancy on the defender's part.
Always so empathetic for those DBs, aren't you? And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. 52 yards rushing for him now as he's run it 11 times. 1st and 10 here, and you know, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a 1-score game at half that might provide a psychological boost.
Come on, Dak, that's a simple fucking throw.
They had their backs up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well.
They haven't been able to stop them so far this series, but getting a nice little stand from their defense now.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Prescott to throw it. Now a diving effort right sideline. He's got it. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Here's White. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Rashad White, his 7th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Cowboys are on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point right down the middle, and that'll cut it to 3 at 10-7. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33. The Packer offense heading back for one final first half drive. And leading 10-7, and they may just want to get this to the locker room. 2 now on first down. And that will be incomplete with the clock showing 18 seconds now to go.
As a corner, you have to be able to run with guys step for step downfield in man coverage and make up ground quickly in zone. You have to put yourself in position to make plays, just like that one we saw there.
Not wanting to take a chance this time, they'll keep it on the ground.
Get the fuck.
Now he's free at the 35. He may
Are y'all fucking serious?
Touchdown, Packers.
Yo, are you
Spiller in the final seconds of the first half.
Yo, look at this. Come on, man. That's and I'm blitzing. And I'm fucking blitzing. Now look at that shit. Man, fuck man, yo. Fuck this
You
fucking
get in a
game.
second and long situation down here in the red zone. I'd say most defensive coaches would think pass, let's bring some pressure. So this is kind of a tendency breaker here to hit him with something on the ground, and he'll take it all the way into the end zone.
Extra point.
Fucking 80-yard goddamn scamper to end the goddamn quarter. Come on, man. Bullshit.
And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. Final play of the half. Prescott. And it's knocked away and incomplete. So all right, we'll bypass the halftime show in favor of returning to this late season game with the teams coming back from the locker rooms here a bit early.
Can't stop the run on a simple ass fucking play like that. That's
now, alongside Charles Davis on Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3
fucking
here.
defense is so out of goddamn position. It's crazy.
And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. Out come the Cowboys now as they'll go on offense first here in this third quarter. And they trail here to begin the second half. What's going to be a key for them to get back in the game?
I think they're right there, and I think this game is still up for the taking for them because we always talk about
They cannot stop 97. These motherfuckers cannot stop this man.
3, 4, 5.
Crazy.
It's beyond difficult to try and win a football game with that. Those have to be eliminated. If they take care of the ball, they've still got a shot.
Now a deep ball going to be caught here near midfield. And he will finally be escorted out of bounds down inside the 35. A big play here for Dallas. 47 yards.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
First down, here's White. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. And now they're in the hurry-up.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up second and
On play action, Prescott.
He'll get that out to the flat to White.
This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
This nigga did fucking interception. Come on, man. Jesus Christ.
At their own 41. Had real promise here to begin the third quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this third quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
So good field position for the Packers as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And this will leave them a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
Here they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. He winds up giving a yard back there, and now it's 3rd and 2.
Well, I would have figured up to the 9-yard run on the previous play. Getting one more yard wouldn't have been much of a problem. But apparently it was. And now it's 3rd down.
On 3rd down, it's Nelson. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. On now is the Packers punter as he'll punt it away for the second time. And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. And this will be up to the ruling of the side judge here. He says it crossed out of bounds at the 16-yard line. The Dallas offense back out onto the field. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And have hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys are tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments. He's going to float this one deep right side. He's got him in, complete. Down the sideline he goes. Touchdown, Cowboys. A big play there. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Cowboys have got it back to within a score. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead's down to a field goal at 17-14. The kick team out there for the Cowboys as they run up to send this one away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Packers offense now, they get ready to head back onto the field. Their lead down to a field goal now as they start with a 1st and 10. Tua sets up to pass it. He has it complete to Christian Watson. And that's good for a gain of 6, and that's going to bring up 2nd down. That is catch number 300 now for his NFL career. This 2nd and 4.
At the 36-yard line.
Now Tua. A complete once again to Watson. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
Setting to throw on 1st down is Tua. He finds his man complete. That's Reed. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. Give him 15 there, and the Packers have a 1st.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Gathered not just space, but plenty of room.
Motherfucker.
The catch.
Yo, are you serious? Man.
Get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. A great effort there.
You're not going to tell me that they're supposed to be able to do that like that. I'm not trying to hear that shit when I'm fucking blitzing. And these motherfuckers could just miss tackles like that. And I can't stop this motherfucker in the middle of the line 97. Come on, man. This bullshit.
They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. Here's the Dallas offense now heading back out onto the field. They're down now 24-14. Work to do as they come up on a 1st and 10. Now Prescott. Open man downfield is Lamb. It's complete. Down the left sideline. And did he get in? No. They'll mark him out at the 1-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. And even 70 yards. And Charles, with that completion, I'm told that puts him over 3,000 yards passing now on the campaign.
And Brandon, nowadays your leader's usually closer to 5,000 yards on the year, but still 3,000 yards, a good season.
1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
Look at this shit. Nobody stopped the motherfucker. Come on, man. See, that's what I'm talking about. That's bullshit. Look at this. Look at this. Come on, man. I got a fullback of everything. Look at 4 Packers. Isn't it? 4 fucking Packers.
3 yards on 1st down. 1 quarter remains here in Week 16. Back now in Arlington. It's the Cowboys in possession of the football, but they trail here as we begin the 4th quarter of play. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. Opting to run again here with White. And he will take it in for a Cowboys goal. Rashad White with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Cowboys have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. Extra point splits the uprights. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away. This fielded right at the goal line. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21. Now come the Packers for their next drive as we take a look at the playoff race in the NFC coming into the weekend. I don't want to say that they're completely against the wall here, Charles, but all of a sudden, with the run that they've been on the other sideline, this is down to a...
Man, motherfucker! Yo!
Space from their back to the wall, though. So you're exactly right. They've got to be careful here. But this is where the value of note-taking and recall comes into play. What was working earlier? Why was it working? Can you get those types of matchups again? And can you run those plays that get you a little bit more breathing room and a little bit of space?
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
No receivers open downfield, so instead of forcing the ball to the sideline, you still throw this one down to Fort Worth. You'd rather have the incompletion than the turnover.
Here's Tagovailoa to throw. He gets that one complete.
How could he catch this ball? Yo. Hold on. So now you're going to tell me this is a catchable ball?
Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down.
And these guys certainly are not hiding what their intention is. They're absolutely showing it. They're definitely not going to sit on this lead here in the 4th quarter.
So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. From the gun, it's Tua. Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
defense was moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earned a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
On second down, it's Nelson, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
And this is why the head coach gets paid the big bucks. Look at where they are in this situation, partner. Do you throw the ball here in a long-distance situation? Do you run it again and trust your defense and make sure you take care of the ball and punt it away? What kind of...
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. Last play, they didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage. Now they gain almost 40 yards here. On first down, Tagovailoa. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
Tagovailoa to throw on second down here. And he comes back with one complete. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. Search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. 2 and a throw again. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. So decision time now, because a field goal keeps it a one-score game. What are you thinking?
Well, I'm looking at the down and distance, and that's where the issue comes in. It's not short enough that it's a no-brainer and you go for it. You have to analyze this one. To me, you take the field goal, take the points. I don't think you want to risk coming away with nothing.
So they get the 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough?
Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, they're a little tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown there, those would be big half-moon grins right now because they'd feel a whole lot better about their position.
On a touchdown in the other direction, all of a sudden they're down. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. So Prescott of the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 24. They'll start here with a handoff to White. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on second down.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Here's Prescott. That is caught by Williams. And they get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35.
That could very well be a defining play in this game. A touchdown, that gives them the lead, and they took a major step towards getting there with that big play right there.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Now it looks like we'll get a timeout, and we will. We've got an injured Packer on the field. And not what you want to see this late in the season. Medical staff is going to check on him, and we'll step aside for a moment. A deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
Yes, man, I like this man.
To throw, Prescott. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Got to avoid the flags defensively. Here's 4th and long. Desperation time. Prescott on 4. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Packers D comes up with a big stop. So they converted their first 2 4th down attempts, not there. Now they're 2 for 3.
You think maybe the offense coordinator expended a little capital on that one? You know, when you're 2 for 2, you can lobby for that 3rd one, right? Didn't get it there. Maybe now the head coach might not be so eager to go for it as we go forward.
Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he's got this one across midfield into Cowboy territory. And hold on here, because emphasis on that last run. It looks like we have a player who was shaken up. Always unfortunate to see an injury, especially this close to the end of the regular season. We'll step aside. Try to take this home, they'll run. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means fourth down. On now is the Packers punter, as he's on here to punt it away. And this punt will go out of bounds. I think it'll be inside the 25, and it will. Right at the 24-yard line is where they'll spot it. So Dak and the Cowboys down 27-21. A little over a minute and a half remaining. Now their losing streak in danger of continuing as they come up on first down. They start the drive with White. They'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. Now it looks like we'll get a timeout, and we will. We've got an injured Packer on the field. Now 2nd and 4. They keep it on the ground. White again. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line.
Another carry for their leader, and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
Now Prescott. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Limited time left on the clock after that incompletion, so I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a non-stop push to finish this drive off. Everyone better be on the same page right now, because I think they're going to try and get several plays up in quick succession if they can.
And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. So an ideal set of circumstances there. They move the chains, and they save that final timeout. Here's Dak.
That's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle, so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
The clock stopped. 50 seconds to play. 2nd and 10. Prescott.
Oh my God, I didn't.
It's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander. And into the end zone. It's a pick 6 and a down. So this.
The tight end. Fuck, I should have looked at the tight end. I didn't see this motherfucker right here. I gotta slow down. Look at this shit. God, I should just went with the tight end. Fucking better shot.
Its pleasure there. Remember, they had the fumble return for a score earlier in the game, and now this time an interception return for another score. The defense more than did its job. Now the offense is summoned onto the field as they'll go for 2.
Oh, yeah.
After the turnover, it's Tua. And he's got it. So the 2-point conversion is good, and they add on to their 4th quarter lead. And there's a quick momentum swing. INT return for a pick 6, and then the 2-point conversion good.
And even if you're keeping your wits about you, you're thinking to yourself, okay, extra point block team going into the game now. All of a sudden you're hearing defense, everyone's scrambling for their helmets and throwing down their cups of water. That's a great position for them to be in, trying to score against that team. A little bit disjointed.
Here's 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with a give to White. And he'll give him a first down up past the 40 as the clock ticks on. The Cowboys looking to get going again in a hurry. Here's Prescott. Right side, and he finds Gray. And now here comes their final timeout as they take it with 8 ticks remaining.
Time to give some credit to the big fellas, the offensive line here, because you've got to have good protection on crossing routes, because you got to give the receiver time to work all the way across the field. That time, be able to scan the field, spot his receiver moving left to right, and make a good, accurate throw. Thank you, guys.
That's what I thought I
Meanwhile,
could
Dak's throw caught by
get in
Gray.
last time. That's what I thought I could
And
get
he'll
in
be
last
taken
time.
down here, and
That
that
player.
is how this one is going to come to an end.
Fuck
What a
me.
performance.